Norfolk, the land of shadow. Yarr! Hello, welcome back to Have a Go Heroes. I have no grip for you.
Hey! Energy levels are back!
What?
Oh, sorry.
You said energy levels are back.
Because we've had tea. Okay. For you though, it's yet another week in your illustrious life. I hope you've had fun and achieved things that you wanted to achieve.
I'm still ill.
And got shopping in.
This has lasted like
And remembered the bins, because remembering the bins is really important.
It is.
This is a lot. This is a lot nicer than last week's.
Yeah. I felt sorry for everybody.
So what did we do last week?
I'm no longer Slad.
It's true, you're not.
Edward had a
Still
lot of
alive
sex.
there!
It was a time of healing and a time of steam. And
We accidentally went into the Feywild.
Yes, you do.
You've got
I made a deal with the Fae so that I would then break the stones and then replant them somewhere else.
yeah.
That the what were they called? The
I don't know, Sam. What was that place called?
The Perfection.
the perfection. That was it. Sorry, it was the perfection.
or something.
That the perfection don't know about. So to heal myself, so I would then become a guardian of the stones.
Yeah. Felix might be working for D&D Hitler. You work for the bad
I
guys.
work for
Yeah.
Can we actually? Oh no, don't worry.
Just leave it there.
Can we just like cover up like somebody made a last
extremes and
comment?
only the sift in extremes. That's basic.
Absolute.
Absolute. Damn it.
Yeah, and I know the perfection were the ones for bringing destruction to my
only
tribe.
the Sith and Donald Trump.
Yeah.
And Yoda. Either can or cannot, no try.
We're getting off topic during the time.
He retcons that in the one that people don't like.
But the phrase only
I know
the
it.
Sith
I
is
know.
an absolute is an absolute.
So this is why normally
So that
I
was,
do
that was the first. So that was the first like inkling.
There it was, yeah.
So I'm like,
Right, anyway,
So the
D&D.
group accidentally wandered into what's known as a green road, which is a Fey realm. Now, in that Fey realm, there was a steaming hot lady noble Fey called Lady Caldera, and she agreed with various members of the group to heal various problems with them for a price. Some of those prices were negotiated beforehand. Some of them were not.
And we come back. So.
I'm like guardian.
Before we
guardian of the Infinity
cut
Stones.
to intro, just because they're awesome and we still have them here.
Yeah.
We got some awesome presents from Creative
Hiding question,
Quest.
babes.
We also
See
like
that on the
sponsors.
sponsors? Send us free stuff, and you get 2 weeks worth of advertisements.
D20 Heroes, I love your leggings, by the way. I wouldn't mind.
Yeah, thank you to all our other sponsors, but yeah, those potion bottles are a thing of beauty, so thank you, Creative Quest.
You know, I said I was going to buy some, and it's been a week and I haven't yet. So
You,
I
yeah.
haven't
It's like Becky was
like man of your word.
left for a week.
Speaking of, we're still working out some of the.
You could never leave.
We're still working out some of the taxes and how adults work, but we have a merch store in the making as well. So you could even get merch stuff with us on it,
Yes, so you can have a T-shirt of Norval.
or any of the other characters.
Yeah, or Norval.
Stay tuned at the end of the stream because we're briefly going to discuss what's happening in the next couple of weeks. We're going to do that at the end because
Let's get started.
I like suspense.
Yeah, you were gonna have
I can speak any way I want.
Yeah.
Okay,
you were gonna have a
let's
word.
move forward. Introduction. Roll them credits.
Da-da-da.
I don't think he's been that stealthy.
You did hear a splash. Oh my. It was a pain in the arm.
No!
I rolled a 1.
Okay.
Can I go one?
That's a 1.
Doomsday device. Now the ball's in Farnsworth's court.
That is 9 damage. 9 damage.
No damage.
Yarr.
Oh, you missed a lot in that.
Yeah, that introduction. It's like the redacted files from the government.
It seemed to go on. I mean, the introduction's only about like, what, 30 seconds? But like, something like that. Man, that seemed a lot
We had a
longer.
spillage, a joke that will never be uttered again.
Never.
Some kind of checkout of Braveheart for Becky. It was a whole thing. Right, okay.
With dragons.
whole dragon. Right. Talking dragons, we're playing Dungeons and Dragons.
We're meant to be.
Okay.
5th edition.
You
Fuck.
Yeah.
the Lady Caldera puts her hand on your shoulder.
This is a fun game.
We never agreed in terms of the deal.
We didn't.
So now you need to honour it.
Fair. What would you have on me?
I have a child. His name among your people is Dashing Jack. He has been captured by a member of your family. I would like you to free him.
Do you know which member?
Your father.
Oh, I felt. Oh, yeah. Oh, stop it.
Where he is?
I do not know at this moment. The word is he attempted to attack a gold shipment between the fingers of the dragon and Nyria. And your father, working for the Tarossi, attacked his ship, destroyed most of the crew, and took him and his first mate prisoner.
Okay. I'll do this. But honestly, I'm gonna be doing that for me anyway. Is there anything else you want of me?
As long as my son is free, I am happy.
He's free, and if they need it, they have a part on my crew.
He's a captain of his own, so it's unlikely.
From the sounds of things, he doesn't have a ship.
Yeah, Mirandel's promise has been lost to the lands.
It's one of the first that's been taken by the vengeance.
Sarah's not close enough to hear the word vengeance, is she?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
That's a trigger word.
For vengeance! For vengeance! It might come up later now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any other help that you have in hunting the ship would be appreciated.
Any other help I have in hunting the ship will cost you. He's my son, but he's managed to get himself captured. His story will turn out how it turns out.
No cost is too high. I was fully intending to let that thing possess me to destroy the vengeance.
No cost is too high.
You just
Cook me again when you've been planted, and we have a new home, and then I may have a new cost for you.
I'll go get dressed because I had an entire conversation.
You don't seem to mind.
They never do.
just to sort of like spotting you probably like sitting off on your own, not looking at the naked people.
Yeah, very much so.
Okay. Ezekiel will just go to Astaria. Will go. That was very insightful. You should share your knowledge more. You're very intelligent. And then
Now she's
starts
looking at
walking
him
over to him. Felix,
Hi, Ezekiel.
are you okay?
Not really. I think you know why.
Do you wish to talk about it?
Yeah. You know that my contract was with the Perfection. I feel very stupid. I made a terrible mistake. Obviously, like we need to stop them somehow. But how am I going to tell Norva? Like, he looked out for me from the very beginning, and I didn't know that I was working for people who.
I think that the truth might be a good start. And your intention.
Yeah. Am I okay to wander over to...
And just as the conversation finishes.
That's fine. I didn't want to interrupt or something.
I think it would be wise for maybe to have someone, not me, who's capable of dealing with Minorval if necessary.
Yeah, that might be an idea. I don't want to be in no pieces.
But you need to remember something, Helix. Knowledge itself is not evil.
I know.
How it is applied It's
Yeah. But I thought I had a better head on my shoulders. Clearly don't. But alternatively, we have information now. I know a rough location of where the meteorite fell, but it's far, far south of here. And I'm gonna need all your help, even though I've been fairly useless.
not being useless. I'm sure there is one of the things that we found that is to the south, and should we end up there, we can look into this meteorite.
Thank you. And I was the one who set the academy on fire. And I kind of thinking that's a big weight, I just walk off.
Before you walk off, I knew that.
Before you walk off, I'm going to wander up to both of you, finishing tying up his captain. It's been a few days of it, hasn't it?
That's a word to be used.
I haven't seen the other lot yet, but I just wanted to say thank you for not killing me. I would have, and from the sounds of things, I nearly did. So yeah, there's that. Yeah, it was tense. Yeah. I mean, none of us are worse off for it, apart from some mild PTSD and some cosmetic changes. We did get a ship. Pretty rare one of that. Yeah. We got a lot of gold and...
Step forward to you at this point, and he kind of puts a hand on your shoulder and looks into your eyes and just goes, I know it wasn't fully you, but I need you to know that because of your actions, the crew that was still alive are now members almost of the Sea Harvester. And more than, and he sort of looks at the horns, more than that, I want you to know that I witnessed those starving, contemplating, eating a former crew member, and I want that to be the last thing you think of every night when you go to sleep.
Oh, wow, okay.
And he turns around and walks away.
That's fucking dark. It was always going to be you, you know.
And that apparently is my curse to bear. Walks off.
Okay, meanwhile.
I'm happy, son.
I feel like he needs to know that. Just like,
playing
what?
cat's cradle together.
You two are kind of just you're the two no big issue yet has arisen here that's going to cause you to. And you're
Yeah, I feel like we're chilling.
sharing a meal, and as you do, one of the male nymphs walks through the water towards the pair of you. Would you care to join us in the pool?
I thought we had to make a deal.
Oh, absolutely. Maybe we can trade. Maybe there's some information you're looking for. Missing lover, perhaps, or memories lost in a world of fancy. Anything like that sound familiar?
Doesn't ring any bells.
And what is the cost?
Well, services are always preferred.
It'll be your voice again, won't it?
Oh, well.
And what would you have me do?
Well, unfortunate soul. Well, you are a man with a knowledge of death.
Well,
We have some who need help.
go on.
When you leave, there's a valley to the north. the north of Time Keep, so it would be the south of you, given geography. There are a great many corpses there. Some of them are our people. We would prefer if you would lay them to rest. That for a memory.
I can do that. Is there a particular rite you would like me to pass for them?
Just allow them to pass on to where they're supposed to go.
That is my duty in life. You have my word. And I'll follow suit.
You literally, it's like baptismal. You go into the pool and they push you down, and there's much giggling.
I'm like fully shaved.
Yeah.
Like fully shaved.
Something.
The curtains do much to it.
Something strikes your brain like there's this dagger of ice, and like before, the last memory was you debating. This one's you setting off. Like you were on some kind of mission. There's no words in the vision. But you're saying goodbye to the people of your temple and setting off across the desert. You didn't go on a pilgrimage or sightseeing trip. You had a mission in mind. I'm not sure what it was.
Is the fake creature who gave me the deal still there?
Yeah.
Is there anything else that you're after? Another deal, perhaps?
More memories?
No.
What would you trade? Love? He kind of puts his arm around you.
Maybe. Can you tell me something about a coveted artifact that I hold? And I'll pull out my hourglass and gesture. But
we are aware of the death glasses. We are aware that they are connected, but it is not our place to tell you who. Your God would strike us dead. To speak the name is a sin, and would stunt your growth. You will know who given time.
Okay. Then we have a deal. And I'll get out of the pool and everything.
Was the start with an earshot? 'Cause I feel like she's there like, whoa.
Yeah, you are actually, yeah. You're absolutely.
Just as a side note,
you're stood at the side of the pool.
Yeah.
Very well.
A what?
We're all trading something for something, eh?
Yeah, it's almost like you have backstories.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're getting there! Okay.
I want to approach Lady Caldera.
Yeah.
And I'd like to ask her, say, I know you don't do anything for something in return.
That's a lie. Sometimes I do.
I was going to ask if you could provide us with some warmer clothing because it's cold out there and obviously to get us
I'm
back.
afraid I don't have any warm clothing. I live in heat. Your best bet is to perhaps carry some rocks with you from some of the hotter pools, but that will lead you another way. I'm afraid we have nothing for you in that regard.
Okay. I just thought I'd ask, so thank you for at least giving me an answer.
If what I think will happen for some time, you will not have to worry about the weather.
Okay.
You will have to worry about people noticing.
I will guard these stones with my life inside to break them.
It will not be a stone by the time it is finished.
What will it be?
I do not know.
Okay.
So Sarah was sort of looking at him kind of like eyes popping out of her head, but then like she'll snap to you. Approach the guy in the pool. So you have information for me as well?
Some. I am no law master. He looks across at Lady Caldera. But sometimes the pools whisper to me too.
Have they mentioned the name of a ship to you? The Thona's Vengeance?
I know who is a crew member on that ship.
Would that be enough to find it? I'm new to the pirate life.
If you find the crew member, I'm sure it would help you.
Okay, what would I need to give in return for that?
He points to your neck.
My necklace?
Yes.
No.
Then, perhaps another favour can be reached. An agreement of service upon reincarnation.
That can be negotiated, yes.
Do you agree to do me a favour?
If you give me the information I seek, then...
Of course.
What kind of favour?
I don't know yet.
Wait a minute, so you give me the information and I owe you any favour?
That's what
Hey,
I said.
motherfuckers. I like I should have been babying all of you.
Yeah.
No.
We got all these jelly beans.
I don't think I've this where like, the danger is there, but you have to look.
At least we didn't spend any gold getting healed, that's fine.
Yeah, sure.
Can we put a limit on the favour?
What limit would you like to put on?
Well, nothing sexual, please.
I wasn't. Sorry, my tastes are entirely male.
Yes, that's cool.
Rejected.
Edward can confirm.
Oh, nice. It's more, I don't want to have to hurt anybody.
We all hurt people daily. Every choice we make hurts somebody.
That's true. I don't want to have to kill anybody for you.
Directly?
Yes.
Fair enough. That would be an ugly business. Not something I'm particularly interested in.
Very well. I won't get any closer if I don't find out this information, so it's stupid. I know it's stupid, but I'll take the information you've got. The crew member's name.
As long as it's hand for you to shake it. You slowly do the same again.
Very hesitant, but
Okay.
she does it.
A member of the crew you are searching for is named Edward. He's standing over there.
As you look over, I'm miming to a very uncomfortable Felix what I did in the pool.
And the nymph kind of like he pushes off to the side and just like floats in the pool as if he's like won a great chess match.
So what? Sorry.
As if he's like won a chess match and has just proved his intellect.
Oh shit.
You done goofed.
She's like, oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Honestly, I swear they have more hands.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was just like, what have I done?
I just stabbed him in the face.
This is why I don't listen.
Chaos bolt.
Yeah,
Just kill him now.
Yeah.
That won't go badly.
So
I feel like as
it is well worth
a young elf, she was always told these stories like, don't negotiate with the Fae. And I was just like, that's why.
Yes.
It's annoying because Becky knew exactly where this was going. I was like, oh.
We're talking about player knowledge and not.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. So where we at?
We're just chilling.
Is there anything else you guys want to do before you leave?
I mean, I suppose it's not pertinent, but like, I am like basically, as everyone else, oblivious to people making deals to the Fae. Just, like training Archibald, just in the middle of this glen.
Okay.
How big is Archibald now?
How is Archibald? It's only been a couple of days, so he's no bigger than he was before.
He's a size.
Here's the question, because I got on handle animal, I got a 21.
Mm-hmm.
Is he trainable like a dog? Like, can I teach him to sit and heal? And
Yes, but if he's really in the mood, he not particularly interested. Like, he gets weird, like, dark moods occasionally where he'll just shove us out of the way and go to do his own thing.
like a cat.
Yeah.
Okay. But as much as I can then, like, training him because, he looks like he's got a stinger, so having some control over him when he's grown will be important. Or, if anything, just reaffirming the bond that we have. Okay.
These fuckers. We good.
Yeah.
That one.
You get no Fae, like, they just treat him like a normal cat.
That's fine.
Cool. Okay, so yeah, anything else you guys want to do before you leave?
Are we allowed to take any of this food with us outside the Fey world?
You can try.
What will happen? Okay. I'm just like,
The Fae do not give knowledge freely.
what about food? She said we can help ourselves to the food. I'd like to save one of these cakes for later.
Yes, what I meant, Norval, is that you asking what is going to happen to the food when you leave it from here is knowledge.
Oh, okay.
And as such, it will not
There are
give
rules, says the male nymph from the pond.
That's that guy. I'm just gonna glare at him. It's like you are.
I would
Looks
imagine he
could
looks
kill
so
right
smug
now.
with himself.
Yeah, like I just.
Is that like?
I would.
I don't even get to go in the pool.
Not, because the fair lady only gave her word for no obligation for the food whilst we were in her domain.
Oh, okay, that's a good point.
And you do not wish to be obligated to a fae.
No, you.
Well, I already am, so you know.
Owing a favour is different to obligation.
No, good, because I also.
This guy.
Yeah.
What?
Like, I was away for 2 minutes.
Yeah, I do as well.
What?
Yeah.
Am I the only one here who doesn't owe a favour?
Yeah.
Well, that's comforting at least.
They got the armour off. That was worth something.
Yeah, you're not putting that back on, by the way.
No, I'm going to heat that thing into the bottom of that chest until I can.
Yes, we should
Put it
definitely.
in like a volcano with. Yeah.
It can burn forever.
You should put the armour on the elf in the pool.
Oh, I thought you were going to say like the elf is in me. I was like, oh, that's an interesting
The
twist.
smug elf who,
Yeah,
who did
the
it. Just
nymph.
whack the armour on him. See what
Yeah,
happens.
but you're a demon. Yeah. So if you like it.
So do we all make.
I'm not sure, like, possession by a demon is like equivalent to beating you at a mental game. Like, I'm not quite sure, like, you deserve that level of punishment.
Sorry, just chaos
Real
ball.
petty of you.
Also, I feel like if you put the armor on him next time you open this portal, like, it'll be like Galadriel. Would you have a queen?
Just closing the door again.
I'm just going to destroy the stones again and chuck them in the ocean.
So we all made deals. These guys are helpful. I like these guys.
The
hands.
I fear for our continued survival.
I mean, we haven't killed each other yet. I don't think, if we haven't, I don't think anything can.
So I was just there like rocking, like I should have listened to everything every elf ever told me.
Is people willing to share the information that they gleaned for these
I mean, you already
unspecified
know
Get out of talk.
favors?
This is a good time to, because you're not in the cold or pursued by anyone.
I mean, sure, but, you know, I'm on the bottom of that list because I fucked you guys over big time.
since what is this the fifth verse, the second, third, fourth, fifth?
I almost killed you.
When?
Like when we had to go and save you, I really didn't want to. I was just gonna kill you.
You could have tried.
Good times. Yeah.
I know what you got in return and what you have to do. You've obviously got the armament removed, and
I have to save Jumping Jack, Calico Jack. I don't know. I was half listening. We met him. He was the tricky fucker on the docks when you got your egg.
oh, him.
Yeah, he's been captured by.
Why do you have to say that?
Took my armor off. It's a son, apparently.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and he was captured by the Vengeance.
Oh, was he now?
Yeah, he was.
Oh. Yes, just the vengeance, just like that. The vengeance.
Are you okay?
No, I'm very angry
I
right
imagine
now.
humorously he'd be like, I learned more about myself, man.
Well, that's certainly worth a favour to a fae.
I gained a memory at an expense that wasn't really an expense. I merely have to allow some dead creatures their rightful passing into death. And that to me is not an expense.
I would imagine it will not be that simple. Perhaps fair and Vestarial.
You know, you said I was intelligent. Yeah. I needed to know about a certain ship, the Vengeance.
Why do you need to know about the Vengeance?
It's a long story, but anyway, I
It's a long
asked.
story that we're gonna have.
We should probably be more open with each other, considering the last time someone wasn't with regards to an invisible creature. They got.
So Jimmy, wherever you are, I'm coming for you.
He's dead.
Capital.
Anyway, the information I got from the Fae was in relation to the vengeance because I wanted to find it.
Do you know where it is?
No, they just told me that I'd be able to find it if I found a crew member
Who was
of
a crew
the
member?
vengeance.
I'm a crew member of the Vengeance.
Yes, it turns out you are. You could have told me that yourself.
Yeah, I was first mate of the Vengeance. I mean, none of you asked.
We didn't
I mentioned
know.
the Vengeance like so many times.
Yeah, we
none of
didn't
you
know
asked.
that you needed to find the vengeance.
You all knew about the vengeance?
No, we didn't.
No, I'm merely stating that
Oh.
you never said
Yeah.
you needed to find the vengeance.
I mean, I talk about myself a lot. And you
But you never mentioned you were a crew member on the vengeance.
never asked.
Oh, well, yeah, I didn't. Oh, anyway, the Fae got me. I don't really want to talk about it. This has been
What's
a
your
bad
favourite?
day.
Just
What's your favour?
That's it. It's just a favour. It's the worst favour of all. It's an
So it
open-ended
could be
favour.
anything.
Well, it can't be sexual, but yeah.
That's a shame. You're missing out on
I
that.
don't have to kill anybody.
That's a shame. That's nice fun too.
Yeah, he's right. Killing's people's fun.
Sequel's giving
That's the only thing I agree with.
Let's not kill anyone, okay?
Has anyone else
That's not.
got anything else to
It's
share?
that guy. It's that guy still at eye show because I'm just like, okay.
He's just grinning and
I
waving.
hate this
I
guy.
mean, if
You see, like, very subtly, movement, like, like, he opens his book, he opens his spell book, to a single page, which, considering you are a mage, will know. It's the slow spell. It's my hint of like, shit, go down, boy, I'm ready.
powered kill.
every time. No, honestly, I've been looking for the Vengeance since I found you lot. So
We now have the same mission.
why? Why do you need to? I mean, I'm happy to share if you are.
Sefna, before she left, she told me it was the last place that the person who I'm really looking for was seen. So it's the only lead I've got.
Who are you looking for?
Again, I think this is a cards on the table moment. If we're
I already
ever going to have one.
I suppose keeping my secrets to myself has got me into this mess, so yeah, why not? I'm looking for a man called Ryu.
Man called what?
Ryu.
Ryu.
Sure you can.
How are you, Ken?
His full name is Ryu.
Who is he to you?
He's a dustbin. Bam.
That's not a good sound effect, right?
Again, remember people, bins out.
Yep.
Yeah. He was my lover.
So he's important to you.
Yes, you
And
could say
where
that.
is he
Ezekiel,
now?
yes. I
You
don't
remember the
know.
name because it was odd.
Who do you remember it from?
You remember he was a passenger on the Vengeance just before everything went down. You do if they pay well enough, and this guy paid well.
I've met him.
You met him
Yeah.
while you were first mate?
Yeah, he paid us to take him somewhere. Paid a lot of money.
Where was he going?
Quite an old dude though.
Yeah, he was. I mean, I don't want to insult the guy if he's not around anymore, but he was definitely punching above his weight. He was getting on a bit.
Oh, when I met him. Perhaps he came back.
I don't know what happened to him. Everything kicked off.
But if you saw him as an old man, he must have come back from wherever he went.
I don't know. All I
He
know
was
is,
young when I last saw
All I
him.
know is some rich old guy. Do you remember the name? He paid a lot of money to get on the Vengeance.
How did Sefna know?
I would have remembered a dragon paying to come on the Vengeance. I had no idea.
Perhaps she had some other source of information I don't know about.
Again, if we ever find it, I've got my own questions, so.
Find Ryu.
The Vengeance.
Oh, the Vengeance, right, yeah. Yeah. I don't know if they'd be able to tell me anything more than what you've just told me, though. I mean, presumably he didn't tell anyone where he was going.
I don't know. You wouldn't normally tell me. You'd tell the quartermaster or the captain.
Perhaps it's worth
If
speaking to them.
if I know either of them, then they might still be there. I don't know.
Do you know who the captain of the Vengeance is? Well, you must do, right? You were first mate.
He's my father.
Oh, okay. Oh, what?
Yeah, Theodore North.
The captain of the Vengeance?
You guys
is your
seriously have
father?
never... Yeah, he's Theodore North, the captain of the Thermon's Vengeance, like one of those feared pirate ships.
You've heard of it. You two have heard of Theodore North. He's like Blackbeard.
He made the name North. That's why when we first met, I didn't use that name.
I imagine I have not. This means nothing to me. Wow, no wonder you're good at pirating, then. I mean, I guess you were raised to it, right?
Yeah, at a very young age. He taught me everything, which is why I need to kill him, honestly.
Okay.
So he taught me from a very young age to hate the Empire and everything they did to the people that can't pay for it. So we target their ships and we make them fear us. Because honestly, like I told you all, if they fear you, they don't come after you, they respect you. Even if it's not true respect, it's enough that you can survive and live and not live under their shackles. Make the people afraid of you, they won't stand up to you. And he taught me that. And I thought that he lived by that. That's all I'd ever known him to live by. Until we got word of a big score from the Empire that we arranged to ambush it in a cove. When it turned out we were being ambushed, and we got into the cove and were surrounded by Tarossian ships. And they made the call to the ship that we either stand down and join the Empire, or we're killed to a man. And we're a big ship, we're a tooled out ship, but there's no way we can take 3 of the Tarossian's best man of wars on, just us. We were dead to rights. There was some discussion on the ship. The crew was split. The old schoolers, like me, were ready to go down swinging. Even if we didn't even make it, didn't even get to fire off a single shot, we were ready to die rather than be shackled by the Empire. That's what I'd been taught, and that's the reason we accepted a lot of the crew on board. That's why Lyra and the others were on board, the freedom of it. And the arguments got more heated, and then a shot was fired. And it was my father that fired the shot. But he wasn't firing it at the ones that were wanting to surrender, he was firing at the ones that wanted to fight. And that started everything else off, and we fought. And honestly, it was so much chaos, I don't know who was on what side. I know a couple that were on my side, at least at the beginning, and I know a couple that really weren't on my side because they were loyal to my father, but honestly, the only person I was focusing on at the time was him, because
he betrayed you.
He betrayed all of us. He was the one that brought us together under that flag, under the belief that no matter what happened, we'd never be under the yoke of the Empire, we'd never be controlled again, we were free men. And then he just made that decision. I mean, he gave himself the image of a tyrant, because again, that's what you do. You let them know we're united, you make them fear an idea, and he was that idea, but we were never a tyranny, we were a crew, we had equal shares, we had equal say, and then he made that decision for us. So I found him, and we fought, and all the time we're still, the Tarossian ships, they're just watching. They don't fire a shot, they don't hail, they're just watching this happen. and we fought, and I had an opening, and I didn't take it because I don't think I could still believe that he'd do something like that. Not the man that raised me, but the man he'd become. Definitely, he wouldn't waste an opportunity like that, and so he did, and he stabbed me, and he kicked me overboard. And I don't know whether that was a mercy, that he didn't want to see me die, maybe he wanted me to survive, or maybe he just wanted to humiliate me by not even letting me die on my own ship. I don't know the man that did that.
If you have the opportunity again, you won't hesitate, will you?
I've been looking for him ever since. The reason that I said yes to every opportunity for strength, the reason why I let Jiminy help me, the reason why I put that armor on, the reason why I let it build as long as I did, is because I'll do whatever I can to find him and put his head on a stick. And I think honestly the reason I'm with you guys, and the reason I'm kept you at a distance definitely, was because I needed someone that would put me down afterwards. I'm hardly capable of you getting there. You certainly wanted to.
Yes.
At this point, Helix, like, are you shrinking into the back?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, cool.
Novel.
Yes.
I believe Helix has something that he needs to tell you.
I feel that this episode has to be called Cards on the Table.
I need your promise as an honorable warrior that you will hear him out before acting.
Take my axes off my back and I put them on the ground in front of you.
Very well. Felix?
So, I've not really mentioned this to any of you, but obviously I was seeking passage to the south for a reason. I've been looking for opportunities to make, may sound petty, but scientific breakthrough for everyone.
Doesn't sound petty, Helix.
Well, and maybe a name for myself as well. I've been doing small jobs and inventions for a long time, and I was given an opportunity by a group I didn't really know, and in my naivety I saw it as an excellent opportunity to try and retrieve possibly what sounds like not just a scientific artifact, but almost a higher power in a different form, to better understand the world. Anyway,
get to the point, Helix. I think you're babbling a bit.
Yeah, I was contracted by the Perfection.
Louder.
Easy lad.
The Perfection. I didn't know what they were.
Tried and then stop at this point.
I clench my fist, but I kind of I let it. I release. I clench it, but then I release it because at this moment you're still my friend. But I want to hear what you've got to say.
Yeah.
And as all the dryads go quiet, I step away from the group and place myself between Helix and all of them, and down by my side, just holding a spell.
My hand's on the cutlass and my eyes are going between Norval and the nymph.
What about you two?
I think I'm just like looking at these two rather than. I mean, I think would it be like? Is it really obvious that they've?
Yeah, all sound is stopped.
Okay. Okay. So I'm trying to partially keep my eyes on these two just in case you do lose it, but also partially watch what's going on with the thing.
I'm just scanning. I'm literally just gauging.
I had no idea. I won't stop them.
Did you order the attack?
No.
Were you involved in the attack?
No, nothing like that.
When I encountered you in that forest, you were ahead. Were you there to stop any stragglers? Anything?
No, I was sent on the mission simply to find this meteorite. I'm no warrior.
He's true. He's just telling the truth there.
I'm just an inventor. I was just blinded by a once in a lifetime thing.
Can I roll insight in terms of?
No, you can play it how you play it.
That's fine.
I would.
You don't think he's lying there?
No. We've fought together. How have you thought about killing me in the process?
Never. Because I never knew that perfection did these things.
To be honest, lad, none of us knew you were involved in the perfection either.
Yeah, I mean, is this the first I would have ever heard of the perfection?
Yeah, the name surfaced like last sentence.
Yeah. So like, this is the first we've heard of it, or at least for me anyway.
I had no idea they were involved in what they did.
I walk over to you and I put my hand on your shoulder.
And
I know you had nothing to do with the attack, so do not feel like it is your fault. You might owe me some gold from when I woke up and had nothing. But aside from that, we've fought together, we've more or less lived all together. And I don't believe that you're responsible for something that your perfection have done, because you may have been a part of it, but you directly have not contributed to it. So I do not hold you responsible. But just know, if we come across these perfection, I will not hesitate to take them down.
And neither will I.
What are the?
I guess.
If I have your word.
How big are they? We're through now, Astario. We haven't acted like one for a long time. Ever.
I guess I also don't like the perfection.
What
More enemies.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
They killed my family, and I will not stop until they are destroyed if they cross my path.
I'll help you then.
This conversation started between them again.
Yeah. Slow, but it's
it's missed like the held cantrip and moved
it's
back.
as if it never happened.
Yeah.
If we are to at least work together, we need to be more open and honest with each other.
I could have saved myself a favour if I'd been more open with you, Edward.
I could have not almost killed you all in the snow.
I'm so.
But you do not owe any sorry or any forgiveness, because this is not your actions. You should not be sorry for someone else's actions, Helix. This is not your fault. And I'm telling you this now, so do not apologise to me. He walks off, sort of tears in his eyes, walking away.
I would like to point out that I wish only to see the giant moths.
That's all I wanted.
And here we are.
Right. I know there's been a lot happen between us in the past few days or weeks, and I know that I haven't been one for long, but I've been a pretty shitty captain, which is very hypocritical of me, considering what I just told you all. But from now on, I'll be the right captain and we'll be the right crew. We're all in this together now, whether we want to or not. And I'll pull out my cutlass, so let's actually act like it, and I'll drop it in the pile where you left your weapons.
Perhaps we should be more honest with each other. And I'll pull out the hourglass and hold it in front of you. This is the first time that you would have seen it.
Is that the desk glass?
I'm going to
It is.
use my goals to try and
Doesn't
get
glow
as
as
much.
much at all. Weirdly. The sand is magical.
Nice.
Take like plus I can focus then.
The Fae have reminded me of my purpose here, although I'm still not sure why. I left my home on a quest, but I can't seem to put my finger on it. These glasses are important to my people, and from what I remember, they lead you to something or someone when the timer runs out.
Don't you have a mirror that can find people?
Yes, but
I don't know who I'm meant to
But you could find.
Priorities.
is the difficulty here.
Priorities. We have some stones to break, and then we all have some deals to. I think first things first is we've all experienced a lot of death recently. Some of us, namely me, have caused it. Some of us have felt every single one. It might be nice if we can put some dead to rest for once. I say the first thing after we break those stones is we complete your mission. And if we find any clues on the way, or if we find any perfection on the way, we may come for your name Fairwind.
Aye, Captain.
Aye, Captain.
Hi, Captain.
What if we run into the Vengeance on the way? Can we take a detour?
Run into the Vengeance. Obviously, I have my own agenda there, but if you also have an agenda there, I will do I promise that I will not destroy the ship before you found your answers.
That's what I needed to. Thank you, Captain.
We'll all help as much as we can. I'm going to chuck my arcane. No, I'm going to carefully place my arcane cannon.
All the dragons.
Just like, oh, well, I guess right about you.
We're in the Fae world. I am the captain now.
Can I do a time check?
It's 25 too, so it might be for you if you want to talk about things.
Best, because I'm feeling like you're all getting there. Let's wrap this up a bit. We've got 25 minutes, isn't it?
The thing that I want to say is that although the Vengeance is important, of course, and the moths, and but yes, but if the perfection get away with finding this other meteorite, it might spell doom for everything.
Make me an intelligence check, like
Okay.
Arcana check.
That's a 13.
You're not sure it's actually a meteorite anymore. You think
Be a giant castle.
you remember when you were up in the God's Wall and there was a missing slot?
Yeah,
But like 2 figures were missing.
it's one of them.
Your intelligence roll means you've got to do the rest of the work.
I mean, I'll probably explain this to the group since we're all being.
Yeah.
Do you remember the God's War when we were?
I don't really want to remember the gods.
Yes, I know. I know.
I was preoccupied.
Yeah, a little bit.
It was a giant fucking wall made of celestial shit. Of course we remember.
Yes. 2 of those celestial figures were missing. Deduction makes me realise that they've already found one. The other one is what I'm searching for.
Was that near where you found me? Or were you that way you were looking, or where I found you, I guess?
No, it's further south.
Further south.
But at least that's the information.
We're not going back to Stedmouth.
No.
Fuck so.
And what does it mean to find these?
If it's a celestial power such as that, it grants an incredible amount of control over everything. Like, not just the divine, but how the world itself works.
Well, I think this is clearly an important thing. And if it is south, so is
Far south.
Yes, but so is the Empire. And if
To just give you a map idea, Taros ends about here, and the Empire is there, and then across this way, if Parkathi was up here, across this way and further south, a little further south, is where you're after.
Yeah.
The jungles of southern Nigeria.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
well, it would succeed then that we deal with a matter of those who need to be put to rest, and south is our next direction. Not only is your father, so clearly the vengeance, an agent of the Empire, so more likely
The one that killed the last pirate king.
Yes.
Wow.
Not only is it likely that the vengeance would be near imperial waters, it is also in the direction for where you wish to go. And I do believe there was the opportunity for more gold.
Yeah, there was apparently a temple of gold from there.
Wait. Lady Calypso,
Caldera.
bless you, told me that the vengeance was thought to be intercepting something. That's not pirate hunter work. What are they doing?
Could they have become pirates again, betrayed the Empire?
I don't know. I don't know what the vengeance is anymore.
Can I just ask you a quick question, Helix? Did you say you have a mirror that can find people? Have you ever mentioned this before?
It can't. It's not that it can find people. What it does is it allows you a vision of the thing that is in the way of your foremost desire. Yeah.
Oh, so it doesn't just show you where a person is? For
No,
example?
but it might do.
It depends on what you want.
Can I use that mirror?
If the thing that's in the way
The
that you get into that
difficulty is
person
that you can only use it,
is something directly close to that person, it will show.
It's a Jack Sparrow compass, kind of.
but then we can't use
But
it.
through vision.
But through vision.
You can't hold it out. It's
Does it only work once per year or something?
Maybe.
Once
It's one per person.
Okay.
Because that was we just
Yeah. It's, you have to attune to it. So as it takes you a long rest to attune. If you all wanted to do it, you'd have to take like 7 long rests.
Helix,
Not with this item.
perhaps we can use this.
Yeah, I have no problem letting you use this.
I would be very grateful, Helix.
It may help our overall destination.
Yes, but let's not lose sight.
No, but on the way we could use it. If
Where did you find this
actually,
mirror?
before I use it, the story I was looking for Lyson.
Ryu.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe let her use it. She's the one trying to find someone.
Of course, I was trying to make a mechanical version of it, but I think it's rather fragile.
Don't take it.
So where
7 years bad luck.
can you get more of them? Did you buy it or did you find it?
No, found it.
Where?
I found it in the crazy druid bloke's house. You know
Oh,
when the plants just would not leave me alone?
yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, I remember that.
Sorry, I didn't realise. Wow, what an amazing find.
That's
I'd love to use
crazy
it, Helix.
plants.
Thank you. It might show me where Ryu is right now. Then we could potentially avoid. You could maybe just kill the captain of the vengeance straight away.
It won't show you where Ryu is. It will show you what is stopping you from getting to him.
But if
Nonetheless,
that's
it's still
vengeance, then that's a
information.
win-win.
Yeah.
It is, but magic is often not that kind.
Is it worth the risk though?
Yeah, I think I have
One
to
of
do
the
it.
lesser risks.
Absolutely.
I just point to myself.
Yeah.
It's one of the lesser risks we've taken so far.
I also owe an undefined favour to a fae, so a mirror is a much better shout.
Yeah, I would not want to own an undefined favour to a thing.
No, yeah, thank you. Not wrong.
So you're handing in the mirror.
Yeah, I'll rummage
You
through
have to
my
take a rest to
backpack.
attune to it.
That's fine.
If-
I'll do that. I can do that another time.
Or you can do it now.
Well, I think we all need a rest before we head out again.
Are we all resting here then? Is
You
it
take a long
said?
rest now?
Well, we kind of dragged our way here, made some deals, had an existential chat, and we might need a kit before we
Yeah.
move on to our next
Some heavy
destination.
stuff. This episode kicked into
Yeah.
another gear.
kind of heavy.
Yeah, thankfully, actually,
cathartic.
I got a warm feeling rather than dread.
Yeah.
That's a nice
Yeah, a
name.
little bit of dread,
It's
but.
nice that you got a warm feeling given where you are. It feels like whirling away all.
Oh yeah, that could have been me peeing in the pool.
Don't drink yellow snow.
Well, we told you not to pee in the pool, Edward.
And on that note, we'll leave the characters to a long rest. Thank you for coming, which is just a little bit. We're not here for a couple of weeks. During that time, we're going to have a bit of a meeting, I think. Maybe, hopefully.
Is someone away?
So there might be some content that comes out of that meeting. Yeah, the DM's away.
We'll still be here.
Yeah.
But it won't be. The crew won't be here.
Yeah. Do you want to explain that? Or?
Yeah, why not? Originally, we were going to do a one shot to kind of give a little taster of my campaign world. But upon trialing it with a group of my home game and it taking 5 hours and not quite finishing it,
we weren't very constructively helpful, were we? But still.
Do you think this slot will be any more constructively helpful? And considering we have less time for hours, it just wasn't feasible to do that, sadly. But hopefully we can get some of these guys in guest spots in that campaign. But instead, unless we come up with some better ideas in the meantime, which we'll update you with, we're going to play some board games, yo!
This is so exciting!
I have so many.
Oh, I love board games.
Well, unless we have another one in mind, we have a game that I got recently, which is also Wizards of the Coast.
What is it?
It is Betrayal.
I love that game.
I love that game.
Just so you know, I know you've only just got Betrayal at House on the Hill, but if we did want to keep it in theme, I have Betrayal at Baldur's Gate.
That is also a great game.
Either way, we'll be playing a game that we'll either play a couple of games or we'll play a game in 2 parts with it being split into weekly sessions. Okay. But we'll set it up and we'll play some board games and hopefully it'll be a bit more light-hearted.
I'm sorry.
If you want to play a game of Betrayal, I got Adventure Time Munchkin.
We're not playing that.
Don't mention it on the stream. I'll do it against my dice on Munchkin, believe me.
Yeah, it's terrible. Yeah, you'll hear about that as well.
Let's do it 2 players.
But yeah, we'll on a train is great.
Yeah.
Just thinking, if anybody else has anything they just want to share about how things are going so far, because I know that Ben and I did a recap.
Yeah, watch that video for our recap.
It was kind of a recap and we talked about things going off in the future.
Yeah, I don't want to talk too much about it because I don't know whether these guys watch the recap. I want to watch that.
But I was thinking more. We kind of gave our opinion on how the game had gone so far, and there's a 15 minutes left. So if other people wanted to share,
terrible.
Chime in. Like, where are you?
Awful.
Maybe debrief a little bit so we don't go home and cry again.
Yeah,
sounds good.
They have my parents and they make me come here.
I would say, like, did you guys like this session?
Yeah.
This is a weird
Yeah.
on camera.
It's like we've not had any combat.
It felt very close, I think.
Yeah.
It actually feels like we progressed as a group.
Yeah.
Firing on cylinders.
It feels, I think it's the first time where, and I think it's more due to the events that we've been through more than anything, but it's the first time that the groups have actually had a chance to stop, take stock, and actually realise that we're all a bit of bastardry within us, but actually we need each other to fulfil our goals and stuff, and we might actually be a party next session.
It's rather than being a party through consequence for a party through
At least for a year until our contract runs out. Nothing.
I think it's part of
Taking us like 20 sessions.
Are you counting down the days?
You find like our secret diary, like
Scratching it into the wall of the ship.
Seriously,
Every time Fairwind goes, please don't.
it feels like we've earned it, and I'm happy about that. I feel like sometimes you can pre-create this in the team group, and if you don't do, like from season 7-1, then expect anarchy as we did. If you can ride it out, I feel like
it was. I often I find like in the game that I'm running out this in my own game.
It's gonna slag you off, guys, if you're
absolutely.
Oh man.
No, but it's just like that one. Like it started with, it was kind of like you've been an adventuring party for a while, and while that's fine and that's the way to do it.
It doesn't feel natural sometimes.
That's exactly it. It's kind of like this now. We've got the backstory, we've played the backstory that often is just described.
Yeah.
And we've had...
And then it's making it real as well.
Yeah, we've had 5 levels of forming the party, you know. And it's taken a long time, but it feels like...
But it does feel like the end of it.
Yeah. yeah, absolutely, yeah.
I think that's quite important
Which is
for
good.
people who watch as well. It is if you first play D&D as well.
Thank you, Olivia and Elliot.
Particularly your actual character and then the group as well. Like it's really important to note that you don't. Although you have guidelines and that are written down and you've got a story and whatever, you don't actually become your character until you've played it.
Yeah.
Makes sense. The same with the group as well.
Yeah, they say no encounter survives contact with the players, but no character survives contact with the game playing. But,
Oh, you can sit down. You can sit down and you can go, this guy's going to do this, and it's going to have this. They're going to have, this is how they're going to act. This is going to be their personality. Until you actually sit down and embody them and play them, you might actually find, oh no, they're the exact opposite of what they thought.
And they
were going to be.
change.
Characters changing is important. Like I've played many games where a character is exactly the same in session 100 as it is in session 1, and none of the events that have happened. Which isn't to say that
it
that's...
depends on the kind of game you play. If you're playing a game where it's like, let's level up, let's fight, let's do missions and fight different monsters, and a little more combat oriented, that's fine. But if like us, you're trying to tell a story.
Yeah.
I mean,
the important thing to know is there is no wrong way to play D&D.
There is no wrong way to play D&D.
But if you find that either if you find that like one of your players seems to be problematic, doesn't fit in the group, or you yourself don't seem to be fitting in the group, it's probably just rather than that person can't play D&D, it's just they don't play the same type of D&D that you play, and that's just the important thing.
D&D block.
Yeah.
I mean, the conversation between me and Helix could have gone two ways. It could have obviously me beating you to a pulp, or other way.
I'm sorry, it would have gone to you trying, because in very quick order you would have been slowed and raven feebled. Because you're all my babies, and no one is hurting you.
You're my babies.
You're all my babies.
Mum's there.
But in terms of obviously taking a more logical
Don't aim in the bum, babe.
around it, I'm not stupid.
Yeah.
I have an intelligence score of 0, which means I'm not stupid, but I'm not clever. I'm like somewhere in between.
I'm sorry, we're talking about novel or something?
Both.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair.
But at the same time, I still can put two together, sort of thing. Yes, you're part of
Again,
this
it's
group.
about growth. At the beginning of the group, you would have just been like, Norval smash.
Yeah.
You killed my tribe. My tribe is important, so I kill you.
But now it's like Norval smash, but I think about it first.
Yeah.
Again.
So he's kind of like...
He's the credible Hulk.
I was going to say, he's got all the comic.
Don't make me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry, because I always back up my points with credible sources.
I like to think more like
Okay.
I like to think
We're
more
going to
like,
go on this point.
like Ragnarok style Hulk, where he kind of actually has a bit more personality.
This is about to descend into full geek debate.
Yeah.
But it's
Actually, if you want to continue the geek debate, join our Discord.
But it's,
and we'll
absolutely.
It is that character development.
What is that Discord?
We've travelled
Our
together.
Discord is Have a Go Heroes.
There you go.
Yeah.
I'm going to Discord.
Are you moderating?
Yeah, I'm a mod there.
Yeah,
So why Sam up?
Yeah. I don't have such a poor charisma score on Discord, so I'm quite appreciative.
Yeah, because I think after, especially when they
situational bonus.
they go out on a Sunday, when the new ones go out on a Wednesday, when some other stuff possibly goes out on some other days, we'll continue those chats on Discord afterwards.
I think we should throw in topics.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Topic.
And I want that
Like the
we
chocolate
want. We always said we wanted it to be like a community that grows, and I think now's a good time to start that.
Yeah.
With everything kind of changing and.
But
everything's leveling up.
It's nice that we've kind of all grown together, we've travelled together, we've done a lot together, and it's brought us all close being in this weird place.
Oh, you touched my heart.
Half og smash.
I'm gonna have to wash it.
Are we talking about us or the
Right.
characters?
Both.
To be fair, not all of us knew each other at the start.
Yeah. I didn't really know you guys.
And now we keep running into each other. I feel like it's...
Yes, awful.
And me and Luke.
That's the end. Bye! Bye!